All right, Jura coffee fans, if you've got a Jura machine, you know that they recommend you use these filters to purify and soften the water. And you may be wondering if they actually work. I've actually taken one of these filters apart and discovered that what it is a combination of a charcoal filter, and it's also a single-use water softener. It's about half filled with carbon, about half filled with water softener beads. If you've ever seen those beads, that's what's in there. So I decided to do a test to see if it actually softens the water, because Jura says if you use this thing, you do not have to descale the machine. So what I'd like to know is, how soft does it soften the water? We happen to have extremely hard water here, and I've got this water hardness test kit here. I've already done the test. I'm just showing it to y'all on video now. So I'm going to test our tap water that we use to make coffee. I've got a tube of it right here, and I'm going to just go through the test protocol that's called for on the side of the box. So you put in a pre-measured amount of your test water in this little glass jar. There's a test reagent. They provide a little spoon. You take a level spoon of that and dump it in your test water. Swirl it. It turns pink. Now you add this other agent dropwise, and you count the drops while you swirl until that solution turns from pink to blue. And I've already done this test, so I know it's going to take about 8 or 9 drops. Let's just go ahead and go through it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Still pink. Yep, just turned a little bit blue. 8. So 7 or 8 drops turned it blue. That's my tap water that I put in the tank of the Jura machine over there. So that's 8 grains per gallon of calcium hardness, which is about 140 parts per million, roughly. I don't have the conversion calculation handy, but that's hard water. So I'm going to dump that out. I'll be right back. And I'm going to rinse out this container with some water from the Jura that's already passed through the filter, and I'm going to get that water from the steam spout. So I've got a little steam spout water there. I'm going to rinse that and dump it in the sink. Now I've already got a sample that I've taken from the machine from the steam spout. That's the precise volume of this volumetric container that they use in the test kit. I put it in a syringe. So that's water that's gone through this, I don't know if it's a Claris or a Clearl, but it's gone through this Jura filter. So let's see how hard or soft it is. We'll put in our 1 spoon of reagent. Swirl that to get pink. Now we'll add in the indicator. Make sure that's nice and pink, well dissolved. I'm going to put in 1 drop and swirl. One more drop and swirl. and that turned blue. I've done this test several times. It usually takes either 1 drop or 2. And if it takes 1 drop, the test kit says that the hardness is less than 1 grain per gallon. So 1 or 2 drops will turn blue on the water that's gone through the Jura filter. It takes 8 or 9 drops to turn that water blue with my tap water. So that is a significant and huge reduction in calcium hardness. So I would conclude this filter is extremely effective at taking calcium out of your water. Now, some people recommend you descale these Jura machines anyway, even if you use the filter, because there's a little bit of calcium going in there, maybe not very much at all. So I might descale that machine, once a year, but it may not even be necessary. So yeah, these filters work. They do soften the water immensely.